Hello and welcome to the Local Lafourche. My name is Cody Gray, President and CEO of Louisiana's Cajun Bayou Tourism, the tourist commission for Lafourche Parish. And we're excited to have you join us here on a new episode of the Local Lafourche, where each month we take you up and down our beautiful bayou to show you all of the new and exciting things that are happening right here in Lafourche Parish. Well, we are excited today to feature many of our upcoming fall festivals and events. The season is well underway here in Lafourche Parish, but of course, we don't have enough time today to feature every festival that we have in Lafourche, so we encourage you to go to lacajunbayou.com and click on our calendar of events, where you can mark your calendars for all of the festivals and events taking place in Bayou Lafourche over the next couple of months. Well, to start off on our first segment today, did you know that the gumbo capital of Louisiana is right here in Lafourche? Chack Bay is known as the gumbo capital of Louisiana, and for good reason, because they are home to the Louisiana Gumbo Festival, and it returns to the Chack Bay Fairgrounds October 10th through the 12th. They'll be serving up hundreds of gallons of the famous dish that we are known for, as well as live music and plenty of rides for the whole family to enjoy over the weekend. We're excited to have joined with us here today Miss Angel Porsche and Miss Kathy Morvan. Thank you both for being here to talk about the Gumbo Festival.
Thank you for having us. The Louisiana Gumbo Festival at Chack Bay started in the 1970s, and years later, we're still continuing the tradition of gumbo fun and festival.
That's right. No, it's a phenomenal event, and I'm sure you do a lot as the public relations director for the Gumbo Festival. I mean, I imagine right now is your very busy time.
Absolutely.
But it is a phenomenal event that comes back every year, and each year it seems to get bigger and bigger, which is crazy to think. But tell us a little bit about what's going to be coming up over these, kind of like a high-level overview, coming up over these few days in Chack Bay.
Absolutely. So the Gumbo Festival takes place October 10th, 11th, and 12th. All weekend, we'll have a full schedule of bands, rides. So there's lots to do for everyone of any age.
Okay.
It opens on the Friday night from 5 to 11, Saturday from 11 to 11, and Sunday from 11 to 5.
Wonderful.
So it's full of fun, and we just encourage everyone to come out.
Awesome. Well, we do too. It's a fantastic event, and it's, of course, I mean, when you think of fall, you think of gumbo. I mean, gumbo is good any time of year, but this time of year especially, you think of it. Miss Kathy, you are the reigning gumbo queen, so we are very excited to have royalty here with us today. Tell us a little bit about the band lineups, because y'all got some pretty good acts that are coming up.
Yes, on Friday, October 10th, we have the Cliff Hillebrand Band. We have PBR Plus in Category 6. On Saturday, October 11th, we have Freddie Rodrigue, Kerry Thibodeau Band, Todd O'Neill Band, Good Feelings, Chase Tyler, and John Foster is going to be a special guest.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
And then on Sunday, we have, it's Swamp Pop Sunday. So we have Ted Dorr, Ross Grisham, and Ryan Foray.
Wow, that is a packed lineup over those few days. Definitely a lot of great music, and of course we encourage everybody to come and bring your folding chairs and claim your spot early. I know people take that very seriously. They get out there and they claim their spot early in the day, so be sure to get out there and claim your spot for the whole weekend. Dance floor is open all weekend. The music is fantastic. So, Miss Kathy, too, I'm curious before we move on to the next one, tell us a little bit about your duties as the reigning gumbo queen. How does one get such a title?
They choose a volunteer.
Okay.
I've been helping out at the Gumbo Festival for over 20 years, and I serve in the Gumbo Kitchen. And I collect tickets, and we also serve gumbo there. So
wonderful.
That's what I do.
Well, congratulations. I know that is quite the honor. And we, of course, appreciate all of your volunteerism at the event every year as well. So speaking of, let's talk a little bit about, it wouldn't be a festival here in Lafourche without an auction. and there's a lot that goes into this auction. It is a very large auction. It's a very fun time. Encourage everybody, if you've never been to the Gumbo Festival auction, get out there. Unfortunately, Archie, our previous parish president, will be there this year. Maybe our new parish president will, but usually they get a cake to the face every year. So that's always, one of the hit from the auction items is a cake that you get to purchase and slam it in someone's face. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect this year at the auction.
Absolutely. So the auction will be on Sunday, the 12th. And it starts at 1 o'clock in the auction barn. So anybody that's at the festival for Swamp Pop Sunday, of course, we'd love for you to come to the stage
Yes.
and, shake a little bit and then come check out the auction afterwards. There's a plethora of different items, homemade items, store-bought items, donations have been pouring in. And we're so thankful to our sponsors and donors.
That's right. And it takes the sponsors and the donors to make these types of things happen. And it takes tons of volunteers working behind the scenes year round to make this event happen, for sure. So this is a question we get asked usually every year is how many gallons of gumbo do you all serve every year? Because it looks like, and again, every year it gets larger and larger. Yes. So how many gallons?
Roughly right now, we're looking at around 500 gallons.
Wow.
I can't even imagine the time that's put into that. Our volunteers are amazing. And sometimes they end up making more than that. So 500 is probably pretty generous.
Oof, my goodness gracious. And I know there's a lot of people that still, they do a lot of baking. I was going to say there's this whole sweet shop that goes there as well. There's some really, really great stuff. I usually grab that on my way out so I don't spend all day eating it while I'm there.
Right.
But yes, encourage everybody to get out, get you some gumbo, support the auction, support the Gumbo Festival, and listen to some great music. Where can people go and learn more about the scheduled events this weekend so they can start making their plans?
Absolutely. Please visit us on www.lagumbofest.org.
Okay.
Every detail that you need is there. Come get your schedules, come and get your, food lineup, the menu,
Perfect.
See everything that we have. And we're so especially grateful to, like we said, volunteers, sponsors, Volunteer Credit for sponsoring the stage, as well as Range and Case IH for sponsoring our fair this year.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much for being here today, Angel, Kathy. We hope that you all have a wonderful festival. We look forward to seeing you out there.
Thanks.
Absolutely. And we'll be right back with another segment of the Local Lafourche.
You gotta try this. And some of those. Ooh, and definitely that. You won't be disappointed, but just know you can only get it here. Up and down Louisiana's Cajun Bayou in Lafourche Parish. Y'all come visit? We're just 35 miles south of New Orleans. Hungry? Let's eat!
Welcome back to the Local Lafourche. Well, I'm sure as you've noticed, food is a central theme to many of our festivals and events, and of course for good reason. There is one particular event, though, that does an exceptional job of promoting our culinary culture here in Louisiana's Cajun Bayou, and that is the French Food Festival, which will be returning to the La Rose Civic Center October 24th through the 26th. They'll be serving up very famous dishes that we all know and love, such as sauce piquante, gumbo, and of course, the ever-famous shrimp boulettes. Here to speak with us more about this year's French Food Festival is Miss Sarah Kelly and the reigning French Food Festival queen, Miss Eliza Colley. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe. It's already time.
It's almost time. We're about a month out and we are ready. We are ready to roll.
Good. Well, we're ready to eat. So we are very much
Yes,
ready for
come
this to
hungry.
happen. Yes. So give us a little overview of what's coming up over these few days at the Civic Center.
Yeah, so we have 9 bands total.
Okay.
On Friday night, we have Carrie Thibodeau Band, Snapper and the Fish Sticks, and then Shorts in December. Saturday, we start up with Ryan Foray and the Foray Tradition.
Okay.
We have Junior Lacrosse, JP Bourgeois, and then we finish with Chase Tyler. And then on Sunday, we have Waylon Thibodeau and then Benjamin Bruce and the Acadians. So we have a busy band lineup, and everyone's excited to have them back.
Oh, fantastic. No, that sounds like a really good lineup.
Yes,
And so
yes.
again, be sure to bring your folding chairs. Be sure to claim your spot early.
Yes. Folding chairs, dancing shoes, and stretchy pants. And you'll be set. You will be set.
That is exactly what we tell visitors to bring all of the time is if you've got those essentials, you will make it just
You'll be
fine
good,
here.
yes.
That's right. That's right. So we often talk about the food. Obviously, it's food's in the name, French
Yes.
Food
Yes,
Festival,
sir.
right? And so tell us a little bit about I mean, there are so many booths that line this pavilion. Like if you've never, and those that are listening that have never been before, you got to go so that you understand what I'm talking about.
Yes.
All of the different foods that are made down there. It's crazy.
Shrimp boulettes, let's see, red beans and rice, fried shrimp, oyster po' boys, pistolets, you name it, really do have it. The seafood bateau.
Ooh, that's
We
a good
have
one.
something for everyone, and it's all hot. It's all made by our amazing volunteers. So,
Yep.
it's something that we're very, very proud of, and we can't wait to have everybody back this year.
No, that's right. It's always, we've been in there a couple of times and we spot visitors in the crowd and we always enjoy talking to them because, we often tell them the best way to experience, if you can only go do one thing while you're here, best way to experience our food, our people, our music, and our culture all in one place
Yes.
is at events just like this.
Yes, sir.
And it's for good reason. So you are the reigning 50th Miss French Food Festival. Congratulations, Your Majesty. We're excited for you to be here with us today. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with the Royal Court.
So on the Friday evening, we'll be having the Children's Crown auction. So our pageant was on September 13th, and all of our reigning royalty was crowned then. And we'll do pageant auction for the crown. So all the different crowns of all the different royalty will be auctioned off, and they'll
wow.
be crowned at the festival on Friday. And then our Miss, so me and my teen queen, Mia Chasson, will be crowned on Saturday evening, and we'll have a big auction for that. So that is going to be a little bit more than the children's, but it's going to be a very big event.
Well, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, we encourage, of course, there's always a fun time at the auction at the French Food Festival, but this sounds like a really great time. And
Yes,
of course,
sir.
it all benefits a great cause.
Right.
And congratulations again on being crowned this year. So what's the experience been like?
I was the teen queen 36 2 years ago, so I kind of know what's going to be happening, but I'm excited to go and tour everybody else's festivals around Louisiana and see what everybody else's culture has to offer.
That's right. Well, we appreciate you representing the Lafourche Parish on this state stage.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. So let's talk a little bit about these shrimp boulettes. We're so excited at the back. I go every year specifically for these things. I never buy enough of them.
I know.
How many do y'all go? Do you know how many you go through in a given year?
Thousands of pounds.
It's incredible. And they are the best things.
I mean, the amount of shrimp that we go through for that is amazing.
I can't
So,
imagine.
Yeah.
Can't imagine. Anybody listening, you haven't had them. That is the one thing. If you don't have anything else while you're there, which would be crazy. But if you don't, shrimp boulettes is what you got to get.
Yes, I even had to wait in a long line last year for them, and I
will
couldn't
gladly
skip the
do it.
line.
Nope. I will.
So
See, everybody's
they
in a
get
waiting
mad.
line. That's right. Everybody's
I
in a
got
waiting
line.
So speaking of going and getting all these great things, admission to get in is free.
It is free. Parking is free.
Wonderful.
So we want everyone to come, and there's something for everyone there. You come, it's free. Parking's free. We have plenty of parking. We just want everyone in the community and abroad to come.
That's right. No, we really do. It's great food. It's great music. There's rides and everything there as well. You can make a whole weekend out of it.
yeah.
The entire family can come. It's just a great time.
Oh, yes,
It really,
definitely.
really is.
Yes.
Are there any other new or exciting things that are going on there? The auction, I think, will be happening. Which night is that?
So we have 3 different auctions, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But we do have a new event. It's a kickoff event. It's called Bon Temps and Bites.
Okay.
It's our kickoff. It'll be Saturday, October 18th. It starts at 6 p.m. and it ends around 10:30. We have a band that'll start around 7:30. It's Dat Country Band. And Eliza, Mia, and our Grand Marshal, Nat Petrie, will all be officially coronated at 6 o'clock. And then we kick off. We'll also have a signature cocktail this year.
Oh,
So
very
that
nice.
you'll be able to buy souvenirs and get your cocktail that night. And tickets are $25, and we have limited tickets, so they're going pretty quick.
I was about to say, if you want a ticket to that, then you better hurry up and get it.
Yes, they're going quick.
Going as quick as those shrimp boulettes.
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
yes.
So that's fantastic. So, it's a packed weekend. And of course, we always like to really emphasize here that this is volunteer ran
Yes.
and that this money goes right back into Little Rose Civic Center, back
Yes.
into our community to support these great initiatives.
Absolutely.
For people that need to learn more, where can they go?
Then go to our Facebook. LaRose Regional Park and Civic Center is our Facebook page, and then French Food Festival Facebook page as well.
Well, perfect. Thank you both for being here. We look forward to a great French Food Festival this year.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And we'll be right back with our final segment of the Local Lafourche.
You gotta try this. And some of those. Ooh, and definitely that. You won't be disappointed, but just know you can only get it here. Up and down Louisiana's Cajun Bayou in Lafourche Parish. Y'all come visit. We're just 35 miles south of New Orleans. Hungry? Let's eat!
Welcome back to our final segment. Well, you know, it just would not be fall in Louisiana's Cajun Bayou without one particularly award-winning event that features hundreds of rubber ducks. Their famous rubber duck race, along with arts, crafts, live music, and plenty of food, will be returning to the streets of downtown Thibodaux on November the 8th because Thibodauxville Fall Festival is back. We are excited to have joined with us here today Ms. Tammy Leday, President and CEO of the Thibodaux Chamber of Commerce, to talk all about Thibodauxville and where you can get your duck race tickets. Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you, Cody, for having me.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure.
Same here.
So hard to believe we're back to Thibodauxville. This is its 33rd year.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh.
Hard to
33
believe,
years.
right?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And each year it gets bigger and bigger
Yes.
when more ducks seem to go into the bayou.
That's right.
And that
true.
footprint seems to expand every year, which is a good problem to have.
Absolutely. Yes, for sure.
So let's start off with, let's give us a little bit of a high-level overview of what's going on November the 8th.
So if you've never, ever been to Thibodauxville, what you can expect is a fun-filled day. It starts at 8:30 a.m. till 5 o'clock p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 stages of live entertainment. We also have a car show. We have probably well over 200 craft vendors,
Wow.
probably 25 to 30 food vendors, including food trucks. And then, which means we have probably about 75 to 80 dishes because we try not to duplicate.
Of course.
Right. And then, of course, we also have, in addition to the entertainment, we also have an area for kids.
Okay.
Maybe face painting and some of the other things that I'm sure we'll talk about later.
Sure.
And then, of course, we also have a shuttle that will take you back and forth to wherever you want to go from the Warren Harang Auditorium.
Perfect.
So don't let parking discourage you
That's
from coming
right.
on downtown Thibodaux.
Wonderful. No, we encourage everybody to go down and check out Thibodauxville. If you've never been, you're missing a great time.
Absolutely.
So touching back on the music lineup, so I know
Yes.
y'all have got some really cool bands that's coming downtown.
We
What's going
do.
on?
So as I mentioned, we have 3 stages of live entertainment. So on our main stage, which is kind of like in the heart of the whole festival, we have the Funky Monkeys and the Groove coming
Okay.
on that one. And then the stage next to Spars, which is kind of more your swamp pop Zydeco. We've got the Cajun Preserves. We got Jimmy Bro and Friends, and of course Cajun Jam, where anybody can just chime on in.
Bring an instrument and join
Bring
in.
an instrument, whether it's the washboard or just whatever you might find on the street. Go for it, you know.
Okay.
Have some fun. And then our third stage, which is kind of a little bit more into the landscape of the event, is the hosted by Thibodaux Family Church. And we have a lot of Christian music there,
Okay.
as well as other performers. Sometimes we may have children dancing. We sometimes have martial arts events there as well. So just, it's a fun-filled day. A lot of things for kids, especially there as well.
Lots of activities. Yes, I was
Yes.
going to say, it's always cool to go down and hear the different types of music that's going on. And to your point, I have seen those martial arts demonstrations there. It's very impressive.
Yes, very much so.
So the car show. Let's
Yes.
talk about the car show a little bit here. Is registration for the car show still open?
Yes, it should be. It
Okay.
should still be open.
All right.
Yeah, that's usually open till probably the day of.
Okay, great.
Because we all know people who have these wonderful cars, do take really a pride in what they show.
Yes, they do.
The weather does play a part of that. So yes, but definitely come out if you do have one of those beauties.
Yes.
And usually we have anywhere from about 150 to 200 cars that show up that day. Really some cool stuff
It
there.
really is. I was gonna say, I've
if you've
seen
never
it.
seen that, it's really very impressive to see. And they come from all over, so
Yep.
which is really great as well.
It certainly is. So all of the car enthusiasts calling your name here.
Yes,
Come on down
please,
and check it out.
come on down. That's right.
So you mentioned earlier some kids activities. You have a petting zoo, some other kids stuff that's going on. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we have been bringing back the petting zoo, which has been great. And then this year, we're adding a music zoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we were approached by someone who wanted to go ahead and offer a music zoo. And basically what it is, it's instruments that kids can pick up and play.
Oh, how cool.
whether it's chimes or just whatever that they'll bring in that people can just pick up and play. So if you've never had a chance to do some this and never, want to, again, that's what it's all going to be. So we're going to probably put that nearby the petting zoo. And then we're also going to have some face painting and other things. And then we're working on a couple of other vendors to come in and maybe offer some inflatables and some other games that kids could actually take part of.
There is always, there's no shortage of activities for children and families.
Correct.
It's a great family-friendly event.
Absolutely.
And it's usually very nice weather for that. So we're
Yes.
praying for that again this year.
Yes, let's pray for sure.
But that's
Yes.
really cool, a musical petting zoo. So it
Yes.
also, hopefully, this will spur some new musicians in the next
Absolutely, 'cause
generation.
you
of,
never know.
That's
That's
right,
right.
next generation of Cajun musicians. We need
Yes.
it.
Yes.
So, of course, we've got to talk about the famous duck race.
Yes.
Where to get your duck race tickets? Tell us all about it.
So we have the famous duck race, which actually ends at the end of the festival at 4:00. Everybody lines up along the banks of Bayou Lafourche, as you can see, and
Yes.
we probably dispose or throw into the bayou about 2,500 rubber ducks,
My
and they're
goodness.
all marked with a number. So you buy a ticket. So you can buy the tickets right now from the Thibodaux Chamber of Commerce,
Okay.
which we're located at 318 East Bayou Road in Thibodaux.
Okay.
We also have some board members who are also selling tickets as well. And they're $5 a piece, but winning top rating prize is $1,000 cash, followed by five other prizes, which are all cash prizes as well.
Wonderful.
So,
Well,
yes.
we encourage everybody to buy your duck tickets
Yes,
for sure.
please, because you don't want to be left out.
No, you do not. So I know you have a sponsor that you would like to give thanks to as well.
Yes.
And then also, where can people go learn more?
Yes, so we want to definitely give a big shout out to Rev for being our top presenting sponsor of our event this year. And where people can go to learn more is our website, www.thibodauxchamber.com.
Okay.
We have all sorts of things there. We even have applications for vendors as well as sponsors. That's all still available as well.
Perfect.
Yes.
Tammy, thank you so much for being here today. We look forward to another great Thibodauxville.
All right, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And that is a wrap for today's show. But before you go, we encourage you to visit our website, lacajunbayou.com, and click on our calendar of events to mark your calendars for all of the festivals coming up in Lafourche Parish. We look forward to seeing you back here again next month for a brand new episode of the Local Lafourche.